Hey, hello, hi there. So I recently purchased a capture card. It was literally the cheapest one I could find, and I figured what better way to show it off than to do a little video. So while I was waiting for my PC, believe it or not, one of the games that I missed the most was Minecraft. So my mom bought it for me on the Switch, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. So we're in the game. You can see my world is called Pizza Land. I have this copy here just in case I want to film something in creative mode or whatever. Okay, so it's raining, so I guess I'm gonna cheat here and turn the rain off because that's not gonna be, that's not gonna be good for quality. Come on, there we go. Okay, so first off, let me show you guys my character. This is based off of that guy from Twilight Princess, the dude with the bird's nest in his hair. I'm not really sure why, I just thought it would be funny. So right down here is actually the cave where I spent most of my time mining. I did eventually build a full-on mine shaft, which I will show you guys later. And if we take a look up here, this is the staircase that leads to my house. This is an ancient artifact of great historical importance. This is where I spent my first night in this world, hiding out from zombies and the like. So if we go up this staircase, you can see I've got a path leading to my house, and I've got a really nice tree farm here. So the house is surrounded by a moat and a fence, so pretty much this means no monsters can get in, and if they do, they get stuck in the water. Some jack-o'-lanterns here. We'll take a look at what's up on the roof in a little bit. Meanwhile, this door is actually pretty interesting. It's a mob-proof door. You can kind of see why. There's two different fences here on two different blocks, so the mobs register these as filled, but I can slip through it just fine. So if we take a look here, this is my pet Boog. That's actually what I call my dog in real life. And this, I don't have a name tag for this one yet, but his name is Putty. My mom named him. And this right here is the one and only cake that I've made so far. And before we head down here, I'm gonna head up to the roof and show you guys something. So this is an automated light system. There's probably an easier way to build this, but the way I did it is, I have a daylight sensor here, and what happens with the daylight sensor is it turns on during the day. So if you hook those up to the lights, the lights will just turn on during the day and then off at night, which that's not really what I want. I want the lights to turn on at night. So the way I decided to flip it around is to have this redstone block here that constantly powers the lights, and then when the daylight sensor turns on, it pushes this block in the way, interrupting the signal. Like I said, there's probably an easier way to do this, but this is how I did it, and it works just fine. It's raining again. But yeah, now that we've got that out of the way, we can take a look down here. This is my dungeon. It sounds a lot more sinister than it actually is. Each room here is color-coded, so like this red room is generally for storage and things like that. I have 60 diamonds, and just across from this room we have, generally this is the food room, and this chest is called We Have the Meats, and there is meats in here. Over here is the actual farm, which I haven't tended to in a while. Across from here we have the enchantment room. In this chest I have a bunch of lapis lazuli and various enchanted books that I've found. So that's pretty much it for my house. It's also raining again. That's fantastic. So if we step outside of my house, let me take a right here. There's two ways we could go. Left is a mushroom farming area. Generally, you put a mushroom here, you put bone meal on it, and then you grow it, collect the mushrooms. I should have bone meal in here, but I don't. And then if we take a right, we have the nether portal, which there's a lot going on in there, as you will see shortly. And over here we have the chicken farm, which I don't know why there's a cow in there. Okay, well I've gotta take care of that. I need to get these eggs anyway. And over here we have the monorail. This one right here leads to my mining shaft, and this one over here leads to nothing. It was actually going to lead to a village with a stronghold in it, which I will show you later, because it's kind of amazing. But it's so far away that I actually decided to build a portal to it in the Nether instead. Let me just push this here and I'll take you to the mining shaft and get a good overview of everything. And over there is one of my favorite structures in the game. It's like a hand pointing right. Okay, and here is my mining shaft. So in these chests, there's just various junk. If we head down here and fall, I actually have this water here to kind of break the fall. And it's mostly successful. I still take damage, but I don't die. But yeah, this is the mining shaft. This is very close to bedrock, and this is pretty much where I've been mining for diamonds, basically, not really much else. Right here is a zombie spawner, which I actually haven't done anything with it yet, but I definitely will. Make like a little experience farm. That will be useful. So now what I'm going to do is go back to my home, and I actually want to show you guys this. It tries so hard to get up there. I couldn't spare any more powered rails, so let us go through the portal. Like I said, there is a lot going on in here, so... Okay, so stepping out of the portal, we are here, and you can see this massive cobblestone bridge structure I have here. I spawned right next to a nether fortress, so that's pretty lucky. This bridge here actually leads to my mine shaft. So if I go down the bridge this way, I actually found a broken nether portal while I was exploring. This right here is a different thing. We'll talk about that. Over here is the broken nether portal I was talking about. I repaired it, and if we go through it, it actually takes us to a desert, which is really useful because if you look at the coordinates that I have up there, it's like over 2,000 blocks away from my home. And if you look over here, this nether portal actually put me right next to a desert village. So we're gonna head back into the nether. And I am going to show you guys the other portals that I have. Okay, so this is the other portal that I was talking about. If I remember correctly, this is going to take me to that village I mentioned earlier. And I was right. So this is an abandoned village. And if we take a look over here, this is an abandoned village on top of a ravine with a stronghold in it. But yeah, this is a really kind of mind-blowing structure here. So it's not actually uncommon to find really rare things in the bedrock versions of Minecraft, because the world generation is different. But still, seeing as I'm someone who normally plays this game on PC, this is amazing to see. And heading back to the nether here, we're gonna go back to the central portal. So this one would take me back home, of course, but down here, this is a really big staircase. I don't know why I made it so big. But down here is a little mining shaft, pretty much, where I look for netherite. And over here, there's two places we could go. I know this way is the jungle, but I don't actually remember what's down this way. Oh, yeah, I do. That was a pillager outpost thing. So yeah, I am going towards the jungle now. This is actually where I got our cat, because I had to take him all the way from this portal to the main portal. And it was hell, but it was worth it. Yeah, this is, it's really far away. And we can just see it in the distance. There's a bunch of netherrack that hasn't despawned yet. So when I stepped out of this portal, I was a little bit confused because I was, you know, looking for a jungle, and instead I spawned next to this village, which, I mean, is cool, and this is where I got the cat. But then I realized pretty much all I had to do was turn to my right, and there it is, there's the jungle. And now that I'm back in the nether, I have to go all the way back home. Yay. So in case you guys are wondering, I have not moved yet. However, the new flooring in our apartment is done, and we're actually going to start moving in this week, which is really close. Like, we're going to start, I want to say, either tomorrow or the next day. I'm hoping we can get the internet set up without issue, but I don't know how that's going to go. And while we're here, I guess I'll share this picture I made of it's like a 3D mock-up of what my room will look like. I don't have the exact measurements of everything, but I'm fairly positive this is all gonna fit together. It's going to be a little bit tight for us in terms of money at first, but I'm pretty sure we'll make it. This music is really kicking up. Come on, game. Come on. There we go. What? Okay. I don't think there's actually much else to show here. I know it doesn't really seem like much, but this whole world here took a long time to put together. Like I said, this is the world I spent most of my time in while I was waiting for my computer to get here. But yeah, you can see this capture card that I got is very nice, despite, you know, it's insanely cheap. You can see the quality is pretty decent, and, you know, it's very good for my purposes. And while we're here, I guess I can show you the very small Switch library we have so far. We do have Animal Crossing, and of course we have Tetris 99, Spyro. Yeah, I do want to play more of Spyro at some point, so it's good that we have that there. These are just games that were literally on sale for 9 cents, so I was like, okay, whatever, why not? We have Smash, of course. I've been playing through World of Light because I want the ability to change the menu music. That's really the only reason I'm playing through World of Light. And it's hard, it kicks my ass, and it's great. And of course, YouTube, let me see how many hours I have in YouTube. There's my friend code if for some reason you want it. Minecraft, 75 hours or more. YouTube, 55 hours. And of course, we also got Crysis Remastered, which I really enjoyed my time with it. It was actually my first time playing Crysis all the way through. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will attempt to keep you guys updated on the apartment. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.